Hi, friends. Welcome to one more transformation testimonial. Shyam is one of my mentee who did the transformation last year, and he lost around 15 kgs. And not only that, it actually helped him in a lot other areas in his life. So let's get started. Shyam, welcome to the interview. Thank you for your time.
Thank
And
you. Thank you, Arvind. Thank you for inviting me for this.
yeah. So the main motto of this is to share your own experience overall program, and so that it will actually help some of the people who wants to onboard under Habbfit under my guidance. So let's begin the interview, Shyam. So can you quickly give your introduction before we get into the interview?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Shyam. I'm from Chennai. So I'm into full-time trading for the past 2 years. And
Yeah. So what was your main pain points, Shyam? I know you for a long, and we have been yeah, we've been met by trading. So I know the challenges which you used to face previously during the challenge way, especially with the mindset and emotions. And I know that you also mentioned that you had a previous experience, but you always had
yes,
a challenge to lose the weight. But
yes.
what were your main challenges? How was your fitness background and if you can previous experience,
So
previous
uh,
yeah.
yeah, but initially when I've been doing fitness for past 6, 8 years probably. So our when I started when I used to do gym, my assumption was do weights, do workouts, diet doesn't matter, right?
Mhm.
And when people talk about diet, okay, I thought okay I need to be in diet, and then I went on to a crash diet, and
Okay.
and then it led to ulcer. Yeah, so the full concept of working out, the full concept of dieting was totally wrong,
Hmm.
and that is what I was doing,
Hmm.
knowingly or unknowingly, right? So you continue to do gym and you come eat whatever you want,
Yeah.
you'll add weight, then you go to crash diet, you reduce, you continue to do gym, and what happens over a period of time, you lose interest in gym, right?
Yeah.
So what am I doing? And whatever you're doing, you're gonna gain weight, so you just lose interest.
Yeah.
You're not you have a goal, you achieve it, and then probably again you need, you add. So it's like a cycle, right?
Yeah.
It's a
It's
never
kind
ending
of
cycle.
a vicious cycle. You lose, you gain,
Yeah,
you gain. Yeah.
it's a never ending cycle, right? So these are main misconceptions, right? People think that only crash diet you lose weight, and only if you do heavy weights, go do weights, don't focus on diet, you
Okay.
just do weights. These are the misconceptions which I had, and once I started with Arvind, I understood, okay, that is wrong.
Yeah.
The way you are, the way I approached fitness itself is totally wrong.
Yeah.
Right? It's not about even workout. You do workout, don't do workout. It's all about food, right? That's it's a like eye opener for me, which I didn't know. It's like a lot of people doesn't know actually. Even if you go to gym, people doesn't tell about dieting. Everywhere you go, it's about crash dieting. You
Yeah.
go, you want to lose X amount of weight, and then you focus on only that. But is it sustainable or not? Something which we don't think about.
Yeah. And I do remember, I think you used to face a lot of challenges. How exactly the fitness was so important to you as a trader? I think you do remember that you had
Yes,
a
yes,
lot
yes.
of
So,
mood swings
yeah,
because of that, and you were not able to succeed in your trading.
yes. See, when you go do focus workouts for 1 hour, what happens is you deviate your mind from whatever. See, if you sit, especially for trading, trading is more of a psychological. When you always think about trading, but when you go to gym or when you do any sort of workout, what happens is unless and until you focus, you cannot do the workouts.
Yeah.
So let's say I lift for 10 kg dumbbell and I'm doing shoulder press. I cannot think about trading at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, my focus will be on counting it. So what happens is totally you will never ever think about the trading at all. That one
Okay.
and a half hours, you totally it's like you are switching off from the world,
Yeah.
right?
It was like
And
a stress buster. I can say.
Yeah, it was like a stress buster, and you don't even think about it. And then you come back also. What happens is you're already tired. You want to, you go have for you after workout food,
Okay.
and then you go take a bath. It's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours will go, and then you have some sort of I don't know, I cannot explain it. You have some sort of freshness. You have this energy. You don't feel like even though you go through a big drawdowns in
Yeah.
training, it doesn't affect you. And somewhat day in day out, the next day you go for gym. You again that 1.5 hours, 2 hours become a very very important part of my life
Yeah.
because
I,
it
I
helped
think
me in.
that was the main point you were missing before we started this journey.
Yes,
Right.
correct,
Yeah.
correct. And I didn't know this important, right? See,
Yeah.
when you do workout, yeah, it was like when initially I used to do with my partners, it was fun, right? But I didn't add this impact on my, my professional life, right? So
Yeah.
it was just fun and you do go do it, come. But once I started doing properly with dieting, I can see a lot of changes energy wise.
Yeah.
I don't feel tired. I can. I still remember me and my old gym partner went for a running, and
Yeah.
initially he used to run more than me. And
Yeah.
at the time, I'm going for four rounds, and he's doing only 2 rounds. Say, pass. So I can see those changes, right? When
Yeah. Yeah.
this fitness and diet especially comes into the picture, you
Yeah.
can see those changes.
And I do remember, I think when we started, especially when I spoke about writing down a goal, you said, is it that important? So I told that, your mindset is everything. Can you
Yes,
just
correct.
tell me, I do remember that I forced you to write a goal and send me a snap of
Yes,
it.
yes, I remember. I remember because
Yeah.
see, yeah, that is very important because unless and until you know what you are doing, why you are doing it,
Yeah.
it's again like before how you used to do. It's
Yeah.
like a cycle. You want to reduce weight, you add weight. You reduce weight, you add weight. But it's not like something which is sustainable. And
Yeah.
if it has to be sustainable, you have to have something focused where you have to achieve that, and then it has to, you have to keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
So you have definitely something which every day you just you have it in front of your wall, and every day it's like you wake up, you see that why you are doing
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
Why that why part is very important because I think that clarity I didn't had. I was not a goal oriented person in terms of gym. For
Yeah.
me, it was like you see, I'm doing it for fitness. You go do gym and come. So you're doing fitness, but that is not the case, right? You just for the namesake, you go to gym and come. It's not a fitness,
Yeah.
right? You should have a specific goal and why you're doing it and where you want to be in, I don't know, probably next 6 months or 1 year.
Hmm.
That is something very important. See, what happened for me is initially I had some sort of health issues,
Yeah.
right? Why?
Yeah.
In terms of I've been always fit. I used to go to gym, and it is a irregular way, right? I
Yeah.
don't do it regularly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
take a break. And during this lockdown, what happened? Suddenly, my cholesterol level increased.
Yeah.
And it is a surprise for me because I always think that I'm fit.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. Suddenly, when you see that, and I want to do gym,
Hmm.
but even when I start, I'm unable to do it because I don't have goal. Even though I have some issue, I'm unable to do.
Yeah.
Especially having this goal, right? And then you have someone to mentor you, right?
Yeah.
How to do, why to do.
Yeah.
And then there is push. You're already accountable to someone.
Yes.
You always speak with the Arvind. You have to send your
Yeah. Yeah.
daily workout tracker, everything to Arvind, and you are accountable also. So
Yeah.
if you're not doing one day, you feel guilty that you have a goal to do and you're not doing this.
Yeah.
Right? So goal is something very important, and definitely that is also something where it helped me to achieve what I want.
Yes, and I think anyhow I'll come back to you about the goal part. I think you made that as now your you use that
Yes.
setting in all part of your life. We'll come back.
Yes. Correct. Correct.
I'll come back to you.
Correct.
Okay, tell me how was the overall journey? And I know we created a plan which is more aligned to your schedule, and we simplified into very simple steps. So how did you? I know you mentioned that you followed a lot of previous diets. So what was the
Yes.
big difference you saw, and why you are able to sustain it now?
So when Aravind introduced me to this quantified nutrition,
Yeah,
I was thinking, hey, what? It's very difficult to do. We cannot do it. How is it even possible? Uh, something which very, even though I thought this very challenging, you cannot be that, but something very interesting was you're not restricting yourself.
Yeah.
So all these years, whatever diet I've been is like morning eat only two chapati.
Yeah.
Afternoon have only a little bit rice, and
Yeah.
then you have whey protein or what. See, there is a lot of restriction, right? And when someone comes and says that you can have whatever you want, but it should be within your calorie limit. It should be you should have a calorie deficit. And I'm thinking, can I do it? But yeah, there was initially there was challenges. You know, you have to weigh your food, all this thing. But one thing which was promising was you can eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, okay, fine. Why don't we try? Because I can eat whatever I want, but I need to have it within my calorie level. And so that is something was, very, but because you don't know anything about quantifying.
Yeah.
How do you quantify food? How do you, because I had a lot of questions with regards to, can I able to do it? Is it sustainable? What my family members will think? How do I convince them? These are a lot of questions. I think my initial 1 or 2 weeks, I was asking Aravind, Aravind was hand holding me. I think even daily we used to have call, even for weighing the food. Yeah. I'll ask him, hey, how do we weigh this food? How do I weigh this food, right? So it was like.
I think I also do remember you had initially a challenge family to cooking, and we worked out a model that how raw and
yes, correct.
I think after that it made your whole journey was very easy.
Yes, right. And moreover, it's not like see when I used to be in diet, it's like I would be in a separate food.
Yeah,
right? I would be having only this.
Yeah.
When I started quantifying nutrition, it's not like see they will cook. For example, they will cook pongal. I love pongal. But still, it will be within my limit. I'll quantify it and then I'll have. It's not like so they were somewhat okay with I'm not deviating from what normally it's like you do chapati for me, you have something. It was like that. It was not like that. But when I want to weigh the food, it was very struggling, right?
Yeah.
They're saying what you're doing, what were they? It took a little bit of time for me to convince him. But if once you do it 2 or 3 months, you'll have all the data. Because you will not keep changing, right? One day we'll have pizza. It's not like that, right? We in the house almost every month whatever we cook, almost we will cover everything. Yes. So once you do it for 2-3 months, I had the data. Then it was not a challenging thing. But of course, only with Arvind's help, I could be able to do it because if you're going to start alone, it will be difficult and. Especially the weighing, there is a method to weigh, right?
Yeah.
That is something, Arvind helped me to do initially.
Yeah. And also I do remember, I think there is one challenge also we faced during our journey is you went for a travel and you had to go away from the diet.
Yes.
Can you just share that experience? Too much worried about your progress. Yeah.
Yeah, actually I went on a trip for 4 days. Yeah. I still remember before I leaving, I weighed myself to see, I'm sure, I'm not taking weighing scale. I said, okay, 4 days, I can't. I'm just going to go on a break. And I'm sure, you're going out. You cannot be so restrictful.
Yeah.
And you cannot go and search for food. And then you cannot weigh it as well. I'm not doing that. I told Arvind for 4 days. He said, okay, no, it's okay, fine, go. But when you come back, you just come back to the normal.
Yeah.
I still remember I weighed before I left. I think when I came back, I gained around some 2.5, I guess, 4 days. And when you're not in diet, right, you go on eating spree. I went, I had whatever I want. I had everything. I was not restricted. I just had everything and I didn't even track also. 4 days, I thought, okay, I'll take a break. And when I came back, again, I fallen back to the old method.
Yeah, I do remember when you came back and you said, I gained 2.5 kgs. I told about don't worry about weight. Mostly what happens is because of consuming more food and sodium levels high, you gain a lot of water weight. I think I remember after 3 or 4 days, it came back to normal.
It came back to normal. That is what's surprising, right? You gain 2.5 kgs. Normally, it takes so much time for you. I thought, okay, what is this? I did everything for 2 months. And in 4 days, I gained 2.5 kgs. I was like thinking, oh, see, I should have maintained the diet. I was thinking all these things were going through my mind. And moreover, I was also not doing any workouts, right? Workout plus diet, I was losing weight. And there 4 days, I didn't do anything at all. I just kept eating whatever I want. And then for my surprise, yeah, in 3-4 days, I came back to previous weight, whatever before I went to the trip, I came back to that. And then after that, it was just keep going. I was reducing. Still, I was continuing to reduce weight. So the good part is it's like on off button, right? So you can do that, and you can come back. Always you can come back to where you want.
Yeah, this is one thing I think you just followed whatever the program and whatever I was telling.
Yes.
And I know most of the times what happens is people just because of these 4 days they leave everything. So
yes,
fitness is kind of a journey, right? During a journey,
yes,
you always find obstacles, but we just need to come back to the plan. So rather than doing inventions and going and doing aggressively workout, so
yes.
these are some of the mistakes. But I think I'm glad that
Yeah.
you
Even I
just
have that.
followed.
See,
You just followed the guidance to the core, and that's why you got the best results. And you've been very
yes,
consistent, even though you had a lot of distractions. I'm really
yes. That's
happy for
true.
that.
That's all because of your help and motivation. Probably if I was alone and if I had gained 2.5 kgs, I wouldn't have gone back to the previous way.
Yeah.
And if I have gained, let me eat, like that I would have gone, right? So it's all there, the motivation level.
And also tell me, I think you lost around 15 kgs.
Yes, correct.
And you've been maintaining consistently from,
Yes.
I think we
Yes.
finished our coaching 6 to 8 months back,
Yes.
and you're still
Yes.
able to maintain it. And what
Yes.
are the other benefits other than a weight you're facing, and how exactly it is helped you in your own trading? I do remember that you told me that I'm being much better in trading and I've been much more focused. Can you just give a little?
So once you lost weight, somewhere you get this confidence.
Yeah.
Right? Somewhat which was not there before.
Hmm.
That confidence will reflect everywhere from work, from whatever you do.
Yeah.
When you're when I was over weight and you had this some sort of issues and you think that oh my god, I'm not doing this. I know you have all this negativity around it, right?
Hmm.
And once you lost weight, you have this confidence. You have done something right, and that confidence has reflected me in my trading, even my personal life, right?
Yeah.
You're confident about yourself. You're confident about your trades, whatever you take. You're confident. You're not self-doubting yourself.
Yeah.
And another part is I felt so lighter. Right? I can just keep running for like 10-15 minutes without even. Initially,
Your energy levels were much higher.
Yeah, my energy levels were much higher than what it was. Yeah, even though I was having less food, right? But my energy levels were, at somewhere. And these are the experience which you have to experience. I can tell you that, and I think even Arvind, when he was doing fitness, used to tell, "Hey, this is what this." I was thinking, "Oh, okay." It was like that. But once I experienced, I came to know, okay, there is some sort of difference in doing fitness, and it takes your mind, body to next level, definitely.
Yes. And I do also remember, I think you never, some of the mindset practices and morning meditations which we introduced, and I think that also helped you not only fitness. I think initially I told you about the fitness and your mindset both are really important, and they go hand in hand, and that will actually give you a lot of. Can you just tell me like how actually your mindset helped, and also you told me recently that you written some goal on your trading, and
yes, correct.
How did you? I think you hit that goal, and then you told me that whatever. Can you just share that experience on your?
Yes. See, mindset. As you said, when I think around this one who introduced me to mindset and workout, right? See, I was thinking workout is all about fitness, right? It's not. I was not connecting both mindset and. But once he spoke about goals, once he had this goal, wow, obviously what will happen is you visualize yourself as being a fitter person, going to gym regularly. Arvind insist on before going to gym, do your workouts at home, visualize it, right? And these things help me in workout. I could be able to achieve what I want to do. And in turn, that turned into my even my professional life trading. right?
Yeah.
I had set of goals which I want to achieve. So since I was doing it for my workouts, I was doing it for my trading also. So that thing, what happened? Trading, I had a goal, I had written it, everything. And last year, whatever I want to do with my trading, I achieved that as well. So slowly from fitness, it started, and then it moved to professional life, and something. It's amazing, right?
Yeah. I think, yeah. So one thing, what I always say is, whatever you want to achieve, every single person has immense potential. The problem is, it's all there in our hands and our brain. So the moment we actually start programming, that's where we're going to achieve it. So that's how we actually achieved a fitness goal. But I'm glad that you're using another part of life, and you are. I do remember you saying that you have now the every year goal you set in your profession.
Yes.
So keep continuing that, and I wish you all the best for all your goals to come true. And is there anything else you want to tell to clients or about the program, or is there anything you wanted to share with them?
See, thanks to you, Arvind. See, whatever I am today, in terms of my fitness, it's all because of Arvind and all his parents, right? And anyone who want to, do fitness, definitely Arvind is the right guy to, go for. And he is so much committed that, he will not leave you, right? Even if you are not committed, he is committed to make you fit, and he will be always on your back. And I'm sure that he is on a mission to transform more than 10 lakh people, and I'm sure that you will achieve it. And I want you to achieve it. You want to create more Shyams like me. And please do, if you want to be fit in body as well as mind, I'm sure Arvind is the right guy for you guys. Please take them.
Yeah, and thank you so much, Shyam. I think that's a great. It's what is makes more happy is when someone follows and get the result. No, that gives more the happiness. And it's all about what we strongly believe is teach what you learn, and first you do it and get the result, and the same result you can pass on to anyone, and that will actually that's how we grow in a life. And what is your next goal on your fitness level and on your career level, Shyam?
So for my fitness right now, I have kept a goal for next 3 years.
Yeah.
So I want to become, lean, muscular. Okay. That is something which I'm working on. I've become fit right now. Yeah. So the goal is for next 3 years, be consistent. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Be consistent. Go to gym. Okay. So right now, what my goal is, 4 days I'm doing workouts. Yeah. 3 to 4 days I'm doing cycling. Cycling is something which is added recently. Yeah. Again, because of fitness, all this thing, cycling is something that's added. Yeah. So that is something. So now what I understood is keeping a longer goals. You just keep working on it day in, day out. Just go to gym. I'm not too much focused. Initially, it was like what I'm going to have for today, what it's going to do, what workouts I'm going to do. I was more obsessed with it. Right now, my goal is for next 3 years. My 3 years goal is to become lean and muscular.
Okay. Thank you, Shyam. It's a pleasure talking to you, and I'm really proud of your journey, and I really enjoyed the throughout the journey, and you've been one of the most consistent mentee, I can say. So keep it up. Thank you. All the best, and I wish you to reach all your goals, and keep using the mindset practices and goals in every part of your life. And definitely. We'll connect it again. So I want you to achieve much bigger results.
Thank you, Arvind. Thank you, Arvind. Definitely. Arvind is not only my fitness coach, but he is also my mindset mentor. Thank you, Arvind. Thank you. All the very best for your goals as well.
Yes.
Okay. Keep going.
Thank you. Thank you, Shyam. And thank you. Okay. Take care. Have a great day.